usually typically teach this flow at my black light yoga class at Rafa Yoga. And what it is we will hold the poses, the sequence, and then we will speed through it, one breath each. And it's kind of flowy. I always say it's kind of like your dance routine. So this is a 45-minute practice. Maybe 2 blocks, maybe 1, maybe just 2 water bottles. Just some things that you could touch down on in case you can't come to the floor, okay? So we're going to start today by coming right down onto our backs. Bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little rock and roll, side to side. Beautiful. How about you reach down for your heels? Let's have a little happy baby. I've been doing some hip videos, and I've been doing some abdominal videos on YouTube with my daughter. And she took me for a jog yesterday, so I'm kind of feeling it. Let's straighten the left leg a little bit. Oh, those hamstrings really need it. Good. Straighten the right leg a little bit. Again, switch and switch. All right, maybe you want both. Feels nice. Slide the shoulders down. Reach your legs up. And then slowly bring your hands down to the floor. I'm going to touch down or bring my hands right underneath my glutes. I'm going to slowly, in slow motion, lower my legs to the floor. Beautiful. Now, in such slow motion, rise your legs back up. Excellent. Now you are not going to go all the way down to the floor. You're going to lower down, lower down, lower down. And I'm going to pull my navel down. I'm going to lift my head up, and I'm going to look towards my feet. I'm going to breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in here and breathe out. And then slowly give yourself a little bit of kick. Like you're going to swim. You're swimming, you're swimming, you're swimming. I just want to get my core activated and kind of get my blood flowing before I start tuning the instrument on my body, like I like to say. Great. Pull the knees in. Reach the legs up. Go down 1/3 now. I want you to exhale and pause. Go down another 1/3. Maybe lift your head up. Exhale, pause. Go down to another 1/3. Maybe your 1/3 is staying up. It's up to you. Great. Bring your knees in. And then let's roll up and come into upward facing boat. Now, if you have a strap or a belt or towel, put it right underneath you. You could use that to lift yourself up. Or you can keep the feet on the floor, lean forward, or here you are. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. Lift. Keep reaching up through the sternum. And keep going forward onto the sitting bones, not onto the tailbone. Forward onto the sitting bones. Lean into it, right? Now cross your ankles. Bring your hands to the floor. And step back to high plank. Breathe in. And breathe out. Let's open up our side body. Breathe in, heels to the left. Rise up. Breathe in, heels to the right. Again, over to the left. Over to the right. Again, over to the left. And to the right. Beautiful. Now come back. Inhale. Bring the knees to the floor. Your exhale is a cat pose. Your inhale is cow. Your exhale is cat. Your inhale is cow. Now pause here, and let's make some hip circles. Bring your hips over and around. Now reverse it, feels good. Maybe you find a little spot that you need to sit in, right? And then continue. Make it all the way in one circle. And just have fun with it. What does your body need right now? What do you need right now? And then pause here. Take your right leg back. Take your left arm forward. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, pull the right knee in towards the left elbow. Inhale, reach it back. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, reach it back. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, reach it back. Now slowly bring that left hand to the floor. Bring the right foot flat. And then bring your right hand right behind you. Do not move your elbow. Keep the elbow straight. You're going to be churning and turning throughout the core. Inhale, look up. Exhale, twist down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, twist down. Do you want a little bit more? Inhale, squeeze elbow to knee and lower down. Yeah, you got this. Elbow to knee and lower down. One more. You could always do more. Hit pause. Reach that right arm over. Reach the hand to the floor. Reach that left leg back up high. Lower it down. Come forward, high plank. Exhale to cat. Inhale to cow. And then take your time and reach. Take your time and reach that left leg back. Reach the right arm forward. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, squeeze elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze in. Okay, one more. Bring that right foot hand to the floor. Bring that left foot to the floor. Bring that left arm, gate pose. Bring that left hand and place it behind you, gaze up. Exhale, twist out. Now remember, you could do a little squeeze and look up. Rotate down, knee up or down, and that's it. And now you can hit pause and continue and do some more. Yeah, why not, right? I just scooched over a little bit because I want to make sure that my wrist is underneath my shoulder, so always keep an eye on that. Reach the left arm up, bring the left hand down, reach back to a three-leg dog. And slowly lower that foot to the floor. Come forward, high plank. Bring the right knee down. Spin the left foot flat, gate pose. Take that arm and sweep it over. Let's switch sides. Bring the left knee down. Reach the right arm up. Bring that hand to the floor. Bring the right knee down and sweep the left arm up. Yes. Feels so good if you put on your favorite music. And let's pause here and press back to dog. Beautiful. Inhale and exhale. Look forward to the top of your mat and start to walk forward. So slow, so slow. And once you arrive there, take hold of your elbows and just make yourself start to sway. Sway side to side. Bring the hands to the floor, heel, toe your feet in. Pull your body to a halfway lift. Look forward slightly in front of you. Don't curl your neck out, you're just looking at the time. Pull your inner thighs back, reach your chest forward. Always take time to feel where it is. You're pulling and pushing and squeezing in the center line. Find those tension lines. Find your stability of the 4 points underneath each foot, big toe, little toe, inner heel, outer heel. And then let's sweep up and sit low to chair pose. Doing okay so far, right? Rise up and stand tall. Open your arms wide, 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 and go ahead and swan dive forward. Let it go. Beautiful. Inhale and step the left foot back. Drop the left knee and rise into kneeling lunge. Just a few sun salutations to warm our bodies up. Exhale, bring your hands down. Reach back, high plank. Lower down, chaturanga, or continue to take that cat-cow. I want to hinge forward. Elbows in, lower down. I'm going to turn my feet over, and I'm going to rise up into up dog. I'm going to actually stay in a little bit of a lower one. Elbows bent, so I can open my back. Listen to your body. Turn your toes under and reach back to dog. Inhale, step the left foot forward to Rise and reach your arms high. Exhale, bring your hands to the floor. Step forward and fold. Inhale, reach all the way up and stand. Hands to heart. Inhale, rise. Open your arms wide. Exhale and bow. Inhale, step the right foot back. Maybe it's high lunge. Maybe you're going to stay in kneeling lunge. But stretch those arms up high. Open those arms up super wide. And this time, roll the shoulders back as you bring your hands down. High plank to low. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, back slow. Inhale, step the right foot forward. Sweep your arms up, high lunge. Open the arms out to the side. Circle them back down to the floor. Step forward and fold once more. Inhale, reach forward and rise. Hands to heart. Again, reach up. Open up wide. Swan dive forward. Let it go. This time, come to a halfway lift. Exhale, step back, high plank. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, rise up. Empty out and reach back. Take the right leg up high. As you exhale, bring that right knee over to the right arm. Push it away. Again, as you exhale, pull the knee in, empty all the way up, touch the left arm. Press it back. Pull that knee in this time and hold and pause it. Place that knee to the floor. Turn the left foot over. It is gate pose once more. In gate pose, we start to experiment. Lift that right knee up. Reach that right leg forward. Place that leg down. Nice. Maybe you want to reach that arm over and kind of sit low and rise up. Yeah, why not, right? Now reach that hand over. Hand to the floor. Reach that leg back. Step it forward to high lunge. Take a long breath in. Take a long breath out. Bring your hands to heart center. Look over your left shoulder and come and sit that back into Skandasana. Now I'm really squeezing my inner thighs, my foot is active. Again, my chest is going forward, my hips are pulling back. Let's squeeze our inner thighs, rise up, and switch sides. Yeah. Squeeze our inner thighs, reach up, and switch sides. Now bring your hands to the floor and walk all the way back to the top of your mat and step back to high plank. Lower chaturanga. Rise upward and reach back to dog. Left leg. Take the left leg, reach it high, long inhale. Exhale, bring it in and touch the arm. Inhale, push it back. Exhale, empty the belly, bring it in and cross it over to the right. And then inhale, push it back. Now this time, bring the knee in. Place the knee down, gate pose. Remember, you could stay here the whole time. Or reach the leg forward. Coming into rock star, fallen triangle, fallen warrior. I hear a lot of names for it. Maybe you want to make up your own. And then slowly, maybe dip your hips down, rise up. Maybe you want to dip your hips down, rise up. Maybe one more, but rise up. Bring your hand to the floor, reach that left leg back. Step forward to high lunge. Squeeze those inner thighs to help you rise. Feeling good. Be great if I had my old school rap blacklight playlist going. Bring your hands to your heart. Look over the right shoulder. Sit back, Skandasana. Reach the hands out, touch the hands to the floor, hands to heart. You choose. If you're just joining us today, touch your hands to the floor. Squeeze the thighs, reach up, switch sides. Squeeze the thighs, reach up, switch sides. And then slowly walk your hands all the way to the top of the mat. High plank. Chaturanga. Rise and lift upward. Adho Mukha. Downward facing dog. Beautiful. Take a resting breath in. Take a resting breath out. Excellent. Take the right leg and reach it high. Again, pull the knee in, but this time just bring it in towards the chest. Spread, take the left foot, place it flat, and now just come right in to your rock star, fallen triangle, fallen warrior. What do you want to call it? Foot down, gate. You have so many choices here. But no matter which choice you choose, always make sure that the shoulder, the hand that is supporting you, your foundation, slide that shoulder down and squeeze it in. I always like to say it like you got a Lego or a Lincoln block. Protect it. Now, bring that left hand down, reach the right leg high. Step forward to high lunge. And in your high lunge here, I'm going to have you lean forward and pause here as you squeeze your hip back. Feel the tension lines, the crown of the head, the sternum, the hip pulling back, squeezing in. Maybe take time to notice where your hands are. Lift them up, turn the thumbs up. Squeeze in the spine. Now inhale, rise. Exhale, lean in. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lean in. Again, inhale, rise here. Now this is where your blocks might come in handy. Exhale, bring your hands to the floor, or your blocks, standing split. Bow your head, shake it yes and no. Lift the leg higher, bow your head lower. Chin in, belly in. Feel that right heel pushing down, lift the leg higher, higher, higher. And then slowly come in, and maybe right here, you have a choice. Turn that left hip down. You could stay in standing split or open yourself up into airplane. It's just for a moment. Step back, high lunge. I'm going to stay here, marinate for a moment. Let's come down and dip our left knee down and rise up. Dip your left knee down and rise up. Now what if you do not move the right leg, but you just squeeze and bend the left knee and push it back? That's it. Squeeze back and then push back. Excellent. Now bring your hands to your heart center. Look over your shoulder and sit back into Skandasana. Let's pause and marinate here for a moment. And start to look over the right shoulder, and now you're going to come right into Warrior Two. Feel your hands spreading, the shoulders sliding down. Lift up through the hip bones, lengthen your tailbone down. Beautiful. Bring your hands up to touch. Look up. Turn your warrior to the back of the room. Little dance of the feet. Open up. Stretch through the hands. Take your hands behind you. Clasp your hands. Lift your chest up. And then exhale and bow inside that left thigh. Humble warrior. Now, when I bow down, my left hip shoots out to the side, so pull it in, squeeze it in. Maybe bend the elbows a little bit and then straighten the arms. Bend the elbows a little bit, straighten the arms, but now really let your head relax. Pull the belly in. Let your mouth be slightly open so you're not clenching in your jaw. Touch your hands to your low back, bring your hands to the mat. Now look over the right foot and come all the way back into warrior two. Whew. Reverse this warrior back and come all the way down to the mat. High plank to low. Rise and lift upward. Exhale, reach back to dog. Inhale, reach the left leg high. Now just exhale and pull the knee in. Pause there. Thread it through, coming into rock star or gate pose. Slide your shoulders so now you can see the back side of my body. Do not let your shoulders up to your neck. Squeegee the shoulders down. Lift and squeeze that left hip up. Now bring that right hand and bring it all the way over to the floor and stretch back to a three-leg dog once more. Step forward to high lunge. Squeeze those thighs to rise yourself high. Good. Now let's pause here, marinate. Lean forward. Lean forward. Reach your chest forward. Push back through your heel. Lift your arms. Pull the belly up off of your thigh. Then slowly reach up. And then lean in. Slowly reach up. And then lean in. And this time, hands come to the floor, standing split pose. Touch down. Leg high. Press down with the heel. Pull that left hip in. Reach that right leg high. Bend the elbows. Wrap them in. Now if you want, you have your blocks. Because I want to remind you here that you could rise right up into airplane pose. Or you bring your hands to the blocks. See how my hands are on the blocks? My right big toe rolls under. My hips are level. My chest is reaching forward. So I'm just touching down to the blocks or balance. Down to the blocks or balance. But now take your time and step back to high lunge once more. Lost my balance. There you go. Right back in. Integrate into the center. Get that balance. Slide in. Now let's bend the knee. And reach up. Good. Bend the knee. Stretch high. One more like that. Good. Now let's keep this left leg. Do not move that left thigh. Just bend the right heel, come onto the right toes, and push the right heel back. Come onto the right toes, push the right heel back. One more time. I know my legs are really shaking. Bring your hands to heart center and sit back to Skandasana. Couple more breaths. Come down a little deeper, reach your arms forward. But look towards that front foot and come all the way in, warrior two. Pause here. Reach your hands up to touch. Turn your warrior two to the back of the room. Bring your hands behind you. Lift your chest up and now bow inside your right thigh into humble warrior. Pull the right hip back, squeeze it in. Find your heels of the feet pressing down as you bow your head lower. Bend the elbows, straighten. Bend the elbows, straighten. But now let your hands come to the floor. Look towards the front of the mat and swoop, swoosh. Whoa, I lost my balance. Let's do that again. So I'm going to look over towards the front of the mat and I'm going to go swoosh right all the way back into warrior two. Excellent. Reverse the warrior back. Bring everything down to the mat. High plank to low plank. Rise up and reach back. Bring your knees to the floor. Walk your hands forward to Anahatasana pose. Put a block underneath your chest if it's finding it a little difficult for you. And block right there underneath my chest. And then slowly come back and sit on your heels. Catch my breath. So that's your dance routine. That is your dance routine. One breath each. I'm going to show it to you once more as you're sitting here and watching for a moment. Here we are. Down dog, right leg high. Right knee in. Thread it through in the rock star. Reach that arm back, three-leg dog. Step forward to high lunge. Lean forward and take airplane pose or touch the floor and take standing split. You're going to hold this for a couple of breaths because it takes a second to get there. Step back to high lunge. Hands to heart. Sit back to Skandasana. Roll all the way forward into Warrior Two. Reach your hands up. Warrior Two to the back of the room. Hands behind. You don't have to clasp them. Maybe you just bow. Hands to the floor and go ahead and make some noise in your house. Swoosh. All the way back. Warrior Two. Reverse it back. Down to the floor. High plank to low. Once more. Okay? You got this. All right, let's start. Downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, come into rock star. Inhale, right leg stretches back, three-leg dog. Exhale, rise, squeeze, high lunge. Inhale, lean forward. Exhale, rise tall. Now right away here, inhale, lean forward and come right in to your airplane pose, your standing split pose. One more breath. Exhale, high lunge. Inhale, Skandasana. Exhale, Warrior Two. Inhale, touch up. Exhale, Warrior Two. Inhale, clasp your hands. Lean back, exhale into Humble Warrior. Bring your hands to the floor. Make a swooshing sound. Swoosh all the way back. Excellent. Reverse it back. Hands down to the mat. High plank to low. Roll your body upward and reach back slow. Okay, you've got this. Left leg high. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, press it back. Exhale, step it forward. Squeeze those inner thighs to rise. Lean forward. Rise high. This time come in and balance. Airplane pose or standing split pose. One more breath. Step back, high lunge. Hands to heart. Sit back, Skandasana. Come all the way back into Warrior Two. Here's your inhale. Reach up to touch. Warrior Two to the back of the room. Hands behind you. Lift up. Exhale, bow. Let your hands touch your low back and the mat. Look to the front of the mat. Swoosh all the way back. Reverse it back. Hands down to the mat. High plank to low. Rise up and reach back slow. Beautiful. Look towards the front of the mat. Inhale in. Exhale, jump forward. Inhale, pull your body forward as you reach your hips back. Sit low, chair pose. Rise and stand tall. Hands to heart. Whew. Good job. So we usually will do that 2 times or 3 times. Just get your blood flowing. Feel good, right? So from here, we're just going to come back through there, but we pause and we use the poses that we've just been in to explore a little deeper. So inhale, reach your arms high. Open your arms wide. Let's swan dive back down. Hands on the floor. Take that left leg and reach it high. Standing split one more time. All right, you can stay in standing split or bring that knee behind the right knee. Yup. And what if you bring your hands to your heart center and you really squeeze those knees? Do you still feel that your sternum is reaching forward, the hips are reaching back? Yeah. Some of you are going to stay right there. Others are going to take that left hand. We did this in one of my videos, but we could do it in standing split. Take your left hand to the floor, take your right hand to that right foot. Yeah, I know. You can ignore me, you know. Reach all the way back. Maybe you continue to hold that foot. Reach it back, and let's step back into kneeling lunge. Rise and reach your arms high. Bring your hands to heart center. Let's twist over the right thigh. And slowly rise up. Bring your hands to the floor. Let's sit back to Skandasana once more. Look over to the right foot. Walk back and roll into Warrior Two. Feels good. Now bring that left hand behind you and reach the right arm straight up as you reach the inner thigh of the right hip forward, right thigh forward. Drop your head. Now reach back behind you some more. Kind of trying to press this right hip down as I reach up and reach back. Now bring the right arm down, right onto that right thigh. Keep that arm behind you and lean back. Nice. All right, you could go into full bind if you'd like. And reach underneath, grab hold of your hand. A little tight here today. But I want to lift my chest up and lean over my thigh. I'm going to come out. It's a little tight for me today. Rise up, Warrior Two. Bring your hands up to top. Warrior Two to the back of the room. Reverse back, but straighten the left leg. Keep pulling the left hip back. Slide in, slide in. And let's come down into this beautiful little triangle, little big movement. Slide the left hip back, squeeze it in. Keep pulling the left hip forward as you stretch the rib cage forward. When more than you stretch the rib cage forward, don't let the shoulder go with it. Slide the shoulder down. It's complicated, right? But now pull the left hip in, lean back. Now find that back right heel, push it down. Maybe bring the bottom arm out, yeah. I'll up level it a little bit today. Bring both hands down to the floor. Walk all the way back. And step back to standing split. Lower that foot to the floor. Switch sides, take the right leg high. Bring the knee, place knee behind knee. I want to integrate a lot in the inner thighs, the core, and find your balance. We've got a little block here. Touch it. It's okay, touch it. That's it, you got it, you got it, you got it. Now maybe you want to bring that right hand over to the right. Take hold of that left foot. Watch what I do with my left foot. A little cheaty cheat. Turn it out. Go ahead and straighten that right leg. I come down onto my palm with my right. Yeah. You want to play with it. Notice, do you see my foot? The foot that's on the mat, it's going the same direction as my knee. Like when we were in Skandasana. You want to make sure that you protect that, right? And now I'm going to turn my left foot straight and bend my knee and squeeze in. skip all of that and stay in standing split. Reach that leg back, step back, drop the knee, rise your arms, open your chest, hands to heart, twist over the left thigh. Good job. So I'm on my knee, so this is a good place to show you this. I have my bottom hand to fist, tops of cup. Now, if I bring my hands and reach them away from my chest, but now watch this. Watch when I say like I'm gonna row the boat. I'm gonna take my fisted hands and row them down towards my hips. Did you see myself roll open? My right rib cage roll under a little more, my hips squeeze in. Excellent. Reach both arms up. Bring your hands to the floor. One little skandasana up and over the right. That's it. Just so we can walk back in and open a warrior two. I'm gonna switch sides for you. There you go. Reverse back. Take the right hand behind you. Reach the left arm straight up. Slide in, deep, deep, deep. The more I keep pressing forward with my knee going out to pinky toe, my foot's going to stay straight forward, but I'm keep trying to stretch my knee out to the pinky toe. And 80% is back leg, right? Now reach back more. Now slide in to your side angle. I got my hand behind my back still. I'm going to relax my head back. You can come into full bind if you want. Let's see, this side's a little bit more accessible. No, not really, but I'm gonna come in, but I'm just going to walk my back foot in so I can lift my hips higher. A little cheaty for you, cheaty cheat. And then I'm gonna roll my shoulder back and lean back. I'm a little tight today. I went for a little jog yesterday. I'm not really a runner. And slowly rise up. Bring your hands up. Open warrior two to the back of the room. Reach your hands up. So now, again, your right knee is forward. Your right foot is forward. Straighten the right leg. Stretch the right hip back. Slide in into Trikonasana triangle pose. Yeah, you would be facing the other way. Remember, I turned around. Maybe you up level it, reach forward, use that core, whole integration. All right, so my foot, I want to keep turning and pressing through my big toe mount. I want to keep pressing my heels, squeezing my thighs together, right? I got this, all of these pushes and pulls, all these tension lines, places to be very curious about. And slowly rise up. So again, so I'm all the way back here, right? So I'm going to bring my hands down to the floor, and I'm going to come back to standing split once more. Left leg down, right leg up. So standing fold at the top of the mat, standing on the left leg, right leg is high. Bring both feet down to the mat. Open your feet out nice and wide. Take hold of your elbows and sway from side to side. And just allow yourself to sigh. Bring your hands to the mat. You're going to step back to down dog. I'm going to look forward and I'm going to come down onto my back. Jump forward and come down. Okay. Bring your heels to the floor. Bring your fingers down to the heels on the floor. I just want want to make sure that my heels are slightly wider than my hips. And I'm going to press up in the bridge pose. I'm going to press down my heels with my hip bones up higher. I thought my dog was going to come over and say hi to you guys for a second. She's getting used to this now. Press your heels down, lift your hip bones higher, relax your glutes. And then slowly lower down. Now take your hips, we did this the other day, and tilt up, elbows tilt right. And now reverse that, pull your hip bones towards your navel like you're rolling a marble down to your navel. Now roll it back down through your hips. Roll it down to the navel. Again, roll it back. Roll it down. Now what if you had a dime or you took that marble now and just started to circle it around. Circle, circle. Reverse that, circle it around. It's like one of those games you had, a board with a marble, and you've got to kind of move the board to kind of get that marble where you need to have it. Excellent. Now bring your knees into your chest. Reach down for your heels. Excellent. Reach your legs forward. And let's rock and roll forward and back. And come into high boat. It's really dark out today. Bend your knees. And come to sit. And I'm going to have you bring the right ankle on top of your left thigh. I'm going to grab a block. And so we call this fire log, double pigeon. Really, I needed this today. I'm really crickety. Crickety. So I'm going to sign in a moment. As I finish, I'm going to sign into one of my friend's yoga classes. Larissa, I'm running a little late, but I am going to be there in a second. So I'm going to bring my hands down to the floor, and I'm going to stretch my chest forward. So I'm leaning into the situation. I'm leaning into the sensation. The situation, the sensation, nothing ever goes away until it teaches you what you need to know. Some really good advice. Especially in these times, right? Interesting. So I'm going to come forward. You can hold this a little longer. I'm going to shorten it. I'm going to take that foot up. Heron, love this pose. I'm going to bring that foot over, place the foot flat. I'm going to bring my arm around my knee, because I'm not that limber today. This is a nice huggy hug. Huggy hug. Push my right hip down, lift up to my sternum. See, my shoulders, again, are squeegeeing down my back. And come back center. And switch sides. House is so silent right now. It's nice. It's very nice. Lean forward. So again, see my shoulders are going down, my heart's going forward. So I'm pushing my hips down, taking the creases of my hips, pulling them back, reaching forward. Oh, it feels wonderful. You're gonna stay there for a little bit longer than me, but I'm gonna reach my leg up. Again, lean into it, lean into it. So I'm leaning in, leaning forward. Now I'm gonna take this foot, And I'm going to push the outside of my leg. I'm going to reach around because I'm going to do a little huggy hug. You could go in this way, but I'm going to do a little huggy hug today. Come back forward. And come down and just come into Shavasana. Let your legs relax. Just let your shoulders relax. And you're going to stay there for a moment longer. I would love it if you could stay there for 8 minutes. That would be so great. I'm going to come up to sit. And I bring my hands to my center of my forehead, kind of rub out my thoughts. Anytime I feel a little bit of uncertainty or a little fear or worried about the unknown, I'm just going to try to remind myself to trust. Bring your hands to your heart center. Bring your hands down to your knees. Open your hands up to receive, to receive for help. Listen for the sounds behind the sounds. Take these moments all the time. Take all of these little moments. Take them all. As you go throughout your day today, remind yourself, use your voice for kindness, use your ears for compassion, use your hands to help others, use your mind for truth. And the truth is, you have a beautiful heart for love. Namaste. Namaste, you